Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Today I have an eel, a freshwater eel story. But what this story is really about is about volunteerism. Now, every year, over the past several years, at this time of the year, along the Hudson River, a lot of the towns have this program where volunteers come together and they go out and they have special type of traps that allow them to do this, and they get the American eels that are coming in. They come into the Hudson River this time, and they will go up the tributaries, and it's critical that they be able to get up these tributaries. Well, a lot of them have barriers. So volunteers come out, they capture these eels, they measure them, they record them, and then they take them upstream past the first barrier and put them in the water. And this allows for the continuation of that species. It's no different than what we talk about here in this area, how over the past several decades, the northern pike fishing has deteriorated in the St. Lawrence River because those fish can't get up to the areas that they've always gone to spawn because the conditions have changed. Cattails have grown into these areas. The water levels have changed. And so it's the same thing now. We don't have a program of taking these fish up to where they can spawn. But what we do have is several different types of programs that have come about over the past several years where volunteers have made the difference. Now, let me tell you about something that really strikes home to me. Everything, every positive thing that we were able to accomplish during the years of Fish Cap, when I was a project manager of this program, was because of the volunteers came to help us. And I'll give you several examples. But number one, when we would have tournaments, especially in the Ogdensburg area, for military folks and their families, it was always volunteers that were eager to come together and help make that possible. From being able to take them out in boats. We had shore lunches where some of my friends from Canton came together and cooked unbelievable wild game and fish for these soldiers to all get together with us, break bread together, and it became sort of the highlight of these events. And then let me tell you about the time we started our kids' fishing school every summer through Cornell Extension. And we would hold these at the different public schools, and it was volunteers that agreed to come and share their knowledge of fishing to help teach the kids. This is always what it's been about. And I've told you before, one of the most emotional and gratifying moments of all the years of me doing things like this were when we reached out to the public. I did this on the radio, and I said, you know what? The DEC is going to be stocking trout in our streams up by St. Regis Falls and Nickelville and so forth. And they need help. They need people to be able to take these fish because they don't have the people to do this. So they bring their stocking truck in, and normally they would dump the fish right in an easy access place along the road. But they said if we could have people help, we could carry those fish in buckets up and down the stream so they did get distributed in a more varied manner so that the fishing can be better. And lo and behold, I reached out and I said, we'd love kids to take part in this. And I'll always remember that day when I was up in Nickelville and I was waiting on the stocking truck and I thought, geez, there's nobody here to help. And then all of a sudden I saw a school bus coming. And honestly, the emotion that came through me to see those school buses bringing 5th and 6th grade kids together to be able to carry buckets and to be part of a program that might vest them into our outdoor world in a way that they might have never thought possible before. But this is what volunteerism is about, and it's what really our area is about. So many times we have volunteers come together to do all kinds of things, not just about fishing, but I wanted to cite this time where I heard about these eel programs along the Hudson River and how they wouldn't be possible without people like you and me taking our time to go out and to help. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.